We are joined by some visitors, some guests in the studio today. It is Jasmine and Sarah from QE2 Charity Challenge Team. Hello.
Hi.
Nice to be here. First off, so you're doing this is the One World Charity Challenge.
Yeah.
Can you begin by just explaining, for those who perhaps, have heard of it, have no idea what the One World Charity Challenge is all about, just what it is?
Right, so Charity Challenge is coordinated by the One World Centre and sponsored by AFD Software Limited, and the challenge is basically about giving students in Year 12 a greater understanding of how the developing world works through researching the work of a charity that we get to choose.
Okay, and how did you get involved in this?
Well, we went to Meet the Charities Day, which Sarah can tell you about.
Oh, go ahead.
So we chose a charity which was quite difficult, as all the charities we met were doing so many important things, but in the end we chose Do Developing Orphans because we really loved how much they focused on education and sustainable development, which we think is really important.
So as part of this challenge then, what sort of things do you have to do?
Well, basically, we're told to put a presentation together that lasts about 10 to 12 minutes. And in that presentation, we get told to research the charity and also sustainable development goals, which the UN are all about these days. And we also have to go to a final on the 25th of March at Ramsey, where we show our presentation to all the other teams and we get chosen to
Somebody will
Receive
send
the
you.
money
receive
at
the
the
money.
end.
Yeah.
Wow. And how much money is up for grabs?
Oh, we don't know, but money goes to everyone because, obviously they've got a sponsor. But everyone gets a bit of money, but if you win, you get a bit more.
Okay. And you've got two other members of your team. Who are they?
That's Rosie and Indy.
And can you tell us a little bit more about Do Developing Orphans, because you were saying why you're so attracted to it. What sort of work do they actually do? Can you give us a little bit more detail on that one, do you think?
So a few years ago in Uganda, they met with some families who were child-headed families, so the person responsible for the younger children was sometimes only about 9, so they worked with them to give them an education, give them a future. Some do vocational courses, a lot of them do primary school education, and they get amazing results considering their background. So that's the main thing, is giving them quality education and putting economic growth into their communities for a better future.
And I guess from your point of view as Year 12 students, learning about the fact that in other parts of the world those opportunities just aren't there for some people, but seeing organisations like this supporting them must be really eye-opening in some ways.
Yeah, definitely. No, we did have a little discussion amongst ourselves about how we think the Charity Challenge has actually changed how we view the world. We're a lot more grateful for our education now, because obviously we take it for granted a lot. But yeah, it's been really good for that.
We're talking